I like how everything is organized in the Netherlands. Like if you get lost in this venue, that's the exit. I have a long material, I have to plow through it. Laugh faster. I mean, we've also had a historical moment. It was the first time when a guy from Israel has had a peaceful conversation with one of the neighbors. I'm Alex. I'm from this little country called Moldova, Eastern Europe. Moldova, well, actually, you're lucky to see a Moldavian because there's so few of us. We're in the list of endangered species. Moldova is not part of NATO. It's not part of the European Union. It's part. We, together with Ukraine, we are part of another union. That was not the punchline. No, I'm not gonna say the punchline. Our union is called the buffer zone. Anyway, but I've been living in the Netherlands for 11 years now. So now last year I got my Dutch citizenship. So I'm Dutch now. Right, anyway, naturalized Dutch, not pure blood Dutch. Like if normal Dutch people are made at home with passion and love, I'm a factory-made Chinese replica. So it took me quite some time to learn the Dutch way of life, but now I do everything the Dutch people do. Every morning I apply hair gel on my head. Do you want to move there because you're really distracting. I celebrate Sinterklaas now. I've just started, so I still believe he's real. I have a 3-year-old son, and last month he asked me, Dad, why is Zwarte Piet black? Well, I had that question at my naturalization exam, so I know the answer. Son, Zwarte Piet is not black. He's just a white man. It's just that as he's going down the chimney, because of all the ashes, he's getting a dark skin, red lips, curly hair. I'm married. I never thought my setups were so fun. I'm married, so I'm very busy together with my wife because we both have full-time jobs, and we also have 2 small kids. In other words, no time for sex. Like the hottest thing I get is the goodnight kiss on the forehead before I go to sleep on the couch. But we decided like we have to find time to have sex. So we solved it the Dutch way. We put it in the calendar. So now we have a sex evening planned for every month till 2087. But it took me quite some time to learn the Dutch. Well, to get my Dutch citizenship, I had to work hard. In my last exam, I had to show that I can drive a caravan. Are there any Americans in the room? Yeah, that's what you guys call an RV. The thing in which you guys cook meth. Right, so me and my examiner took a caravan and we headed for a campsite in Germany. On German highways, I, like all the other Dutch caravans, was the slowest. I was so slow, I got in a race with a truck. Not to brag, but the truck won. So eventually we got to this off the highway onto a mountain road, which is 2 lanes, and suddenly I felt this excitement. It was like I was part of a military parade. It was me and 100 cars behind me. We get to the campsite, and there was a bar in there. We get into the bar, and there was a group of Dutch people there, dancing and singing, "Ik wil seks met die kale," which means I want to have sex with that bald guy. Now, this is a real song. This guy knows because he's from Maastricht. They dance on it on Carnival every year. Yeah, it's a Dutch remake of "Sex is on Fire" from King of Leon. Thanks. Anyway, I approached the Dutch ladies and I said, "Here I am." You know how the Dutch people are direct and they mean every word they say? They didn't mean it this time. We get back to the Netherlands and I get this letter going. His Majesty, the King of the Netherlands, has approved your application to become a Dutch citizen. You know what my first thought was? The King knows me. So I was expecting this huge ceremony where I go and swear loyalty to the country. The King is there himself making a speech. Alexander is here today before us because he's worked hard. For 1 year now, he's been eating cheese sandwiches. And not even once has he put more than 1 slice of cheese on his sandwich. He takes out his sword and he knights me a naturalized Dutch. Right. I hope we all agree that in a normal world this would surely happen. But in a world with COVID, I just received the letter, which I have to sign and send it back by post now. Right, I gotta go now because I have a sex evening planned for tonight.